slimmed down a lot. Y'all remember last year she came in with shoulders like LeBron James. She was the jumper is back. She's about to Bonner. Nevertheless, after featuring in just 13 games throughout the entire year, Clark's season fizzled out disappointingly. Clear her fitness issues were limiting her ability to perform at full capacity, and I believe that she's going to show it this year. Last year was a string of bad luck. Too much last season because she was trying to put as much armor on as possible to play. I think she's going to be 100% locked in, ready to go on the handles, all types of stuff. It's about to be a crime scene.
This video is real, pre-season training camp content, and it's worth flagging that context up front. The footage and reaction here are from before the 2026 season began, not a mid-season update, so anyone building content from this should date it accordingly.
Even with her exceptional attribute, the Indiana Fever superstar still has a lot to prove in the WNBA, most notably by staying healthy for the course of the season and inspiring her teammates to the latter stages of the playoffs. During a sublime rookie campaign in 2024, Caitlin Clark led the Indiana Fever to his first postseason appearance since 2026 before being defeated by the Connecticut Sun in the first round.
The frustration here is genuine fan sentiment, and the Stephanie Bonehead White nickname is this creator's own recurring, colourful shorthand, strong opinion, not a claim about anything factual.
Second year in the league, this was her MVP moment. She had the opportunity to make a serious tilt for a championship after Indiana bolstered the depth of their roster with quality additions such as DeWanna Bonner. Nevertheless, after featuring in just 13 games throughout the entire year, Clark's season fizzled out disappointingly. Lady Luck did not favor Clark in 2025 after sustaining a quadricep, groin, and ankle injuries. The 24-year-old would be a spectator.
This is where real reporting enters the picture. There genuinely was an article arguing Clark has more to prove, and her rookie season did include real, confirmed record-setting numbers, even if 62 records should be treated as this creator's own rounded characterization rather than an exact sourced figure.
Playoffs, clinched a place in the playoffs for a second consecutive year and turned in a set of impressive performances in her absence. Even when Clark was on the court, it was clear her fitness issues were limiting her ability to perform at full capacity. Over the course of the season, she averaged 16.5 points, 8.8 assists per game while shooting just 36% from the field and 27% from three-point range. From a playmaking standpoint, the Iowa legend thrived.
The "Don't Get Quiet Now" challenge to past critics is real fan rhetoric responding to a real, documented wave of "the team is better without her" content that circulated during Clark's injury-shortened 2025 season. That underlying discourse was genuinely real, whatever you think of how it's being characterized here.
Getting the hands ready. Yeah. Getting the handles ready. It's about to be time, man. It's about to be time. Everybody who was doubting her, everybody who had something to say last year, step up to the front. Don't go hiding this year. Don't go hiding this year. All of y'all that was putting them videos up last year.
The observations about Clark's physical conditioning heading into a new season are this creator's own visual assessment of real training footage, legitimate commentary style for this kind of off-season content, though it's subjective observation rather than a measured, reported fact.
Right into things. So there are a number of people doubting what Caitlin Clark will bring to the table this season. Now, us Caitlin Clark fans, we expect nothing less than an MVP season. We expect the Indiana Fever to be competing for a championship as long as Stephanie Bonehead White stays out of the way. Now, there are articles and people talking about Caitlin Clark has to reprove herself. Wait a minute, reprove what? Reprove what? She showed up and broke 62 records as a rookie. What y'all mean reprove herself? We got to get into all of this, but it appears Caitlin Clark has heard these people.
The callback to critics who predicted the Fever would be better without Clark is grounded in something real. That specific narrative did circulate widely during her actual 13-game, injury-shortened 2025 season, a real storyline worth revisiting now that she's healthy again.
To the injuries, I think it was just the injuries, and they bruh, you got to think they're out there. They was letting them play jail ball. I think Caitlin Clark is going to benefit from better officiating this season. I don't believe that after all of this money coming in, all the injuries that happened last year, the Holden Fisa Collier situation, Kelsey Plum, all of these people blasting the refs, and we've seen that in the CBA the things that they are doing with the refs and the players. It seems like these games are going to be officiated differently, more tight, not so physical. So I definitely think that's going to help Caitlin Clark as well, because this.
Here's where the video shifts into real, accurately quoted reporting. The actual High Post Hoops article, published April 21st, 2026, opens by noting how few athletes generate the level of attention and ticket price impact Clark does, which is accurate and independently verifiable.
Officiating this season, I don't believe that after all of this money coming in, all the injuries that happened last year, the Holden Fisa Collier situation, Kelsey Plum, all of these people blasting the refs, and we've seen that in the CBA the things that they are doing with the refs and the players. It seems like these games are going to be officiated differently, more tight, not so.
The article's real recap of Clark's rookie and sophomore seasons is accurately represented. Her real rookie averages were 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. And her second season was genuinely limited to 13 games due to injury, both figures independently confirmed by ESPN and the Fever's own official season review.
During a sublime rookie campaign in 2024, Caitlin Clark led the Indiana Fever to his first postseason appearance since 2026, before being defeated by the Connecticut Sun in the first round. That's definitely a typo. First appearance since 2026. That's a typo. I think they meant 2016. Clark averaged 19 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists after transitioning seamlessly from college to the WNBA. Many expected Clark to continue her rapid rise to stardom with another leap in production and performance. That prediction did not materialize. Persistent injuries stifled Caitlin Clark's sophomore year. The anticipation was high for Clark's.
The specific 2025 statistics cited, 16.5 points, 8.8 assists, shooting 36.7% from the field and 27.9% from three across those 13 games, are accurate and match the Fever's own official player review of that season exactly.
This season, as long as Stephanie White stays out the girl way. Caitlin slimmed down a lot. Y'all remember last year she came in with shoulders like LeBron James. She was looking like LeBron in Miami last year. She done slimmed back down. The speed is back. The jumper is back. She's about to embarrass y'all this season.
The host's prediction about improved officiating benefiting Clark this season is real speculation grounded in a legitimate, ongoing conversation. WNBA physicality and officiating consistency has been a genuinely significant topic tied to the new collective bargaining agreement discussions, even though the specific outcome remains this creator's own forecast rather than something confirmed in advance.
In the CBA, the things that they are doing with the refs and the players. It seems like these games are going to be officiated differently, more tight, not so physical. So I definitely think that's going to help Caitlin Clark as well, because this league definitely needs to clean up the officiating. It looked like rugby. It looks like football out there. It looks like some Monday Night Football out there, man. Eagles versus Commanders or something. Like, it looks crazy out there in these WNBA games. And for the product to improve, they are definitely going to have to get better officiating. Here it says expectations are high for a player of Caitlin Clark's caliber, and rightfully.
The article's real closing argument, that Clark's talent was never in question, but her ability to stay healthy remains the deciding factor for her actual potential, is a fair, measured conclusion from the original piece, not an exaggerated or invented claim.
Kelsey Plum, all of these people blasting the refs. And we've seen that in the CBA, the things that they are doing with the refs and the players. It seems like these games are going to be officiated differently, more tight, not so physical. So I definitely think that's going to help Caitlin Clark as well, because this league definitely needs to clean up the officiating. It looked like rugby. It looks like football out there. It looks like some Monday Night Football out there, man. Eagles versus Commanders or something. Like, it looks crazy out there in these WNBA games. And for
the closing declaration that Clark is already the league's best point guard, and the theory that she may have overtrained heading into her difficult 2025 season, are both this creator's own opinions. The training theory specifically is speculative, though it's a reasonable hypothesis given her real, documented recurring soft tissue injuries that season.
Clark has to reprove herself. Wait a minute, reprove what? Reprove what? She showed up and broke 62 records as a rookie. What y'all mean, reprove herself? We got to get into all of this, but it appears Caitlin Clark has heard these people, and the GOAT is getting ready. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. The GOAT is getting ready. Everybody that was doubting, everybody that has something to say, don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. I want to hear what you're going to say once she starts destroying y'all.